We are pulling in for another day of some work. I'm feeling pretty confident we're going to make a lot of progress today, so let's get in here and let's get to it. While Steven is reworking the idle a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and get this pillar thing installed. So got the pillar off, and then I obviously lined this up in the car so I would know where it would be best at. So usually this wraps all the way around the pillar, but for some reason the one I got doesn't do that. So it's gonna look a little tacky, but I'm not gonna wait on another one. So I got the holes drilled. It comes with these push tabs you put in, so you just 3/16 drill and drill the four corners. I kind of got it pushed down just so it's more flush, but I'll get it in there and we'll see how it looks. So I got the gauge situated all up in here. That bracket obviously is to keep it from sliding out of here. So got the wires ran through the hole. Now all I have to do is put this up there and it'll look a lot better, so let's get it done. So I got it up there now, got it all in place, and I think that looks a lot better. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I think it's right at the perfect position, so let's get on to some more tuning and hopefully pick up this number.
With the idle chop.
So Steven just got finished up doing the idle tune as well as messing with part throttle a little bit. Now we're actually going to jump over to some wide throttle finally. As you guys heard from the idle and everything else, this car is sounding a hell of a lot better. So let's hope that carries on to the watt situation. Stay tuned and let's see what she does, I guess. So he's done a few watt pulls just to see where we were at with the AFR and everything like that on the Dyno Jet screen and with his HP tuner screen, just see if we're matching up good there. We did notice that at watts still, I'm getting pretty rich, so we are tackling that now. He's been adding some timing in it. We are picking up horsepower. I think we picked up probably, 25, 30 horsepower from where he first started, so we'll keep going and see what we can do with it. AFR set at 12, a little over 12.5 here. So this green and this blue is the two poles I was talking about where we were seeing what it was at. So this orange is what we just did. So he helped it out a little bit here, but as you can see, about 5 grand, it starts to come back down real hard, come real rich, and then pick back up. So we are picking up horsepower, and the graph is smoothing out, so keep making some adjustments.
It's smooth power every time, every pull. So obviously I'm still learning this crap, so I want to be conservative with every adjustment. Now, if I was somebody that knew what they were doing, they would just throw what timing they think it needs and then just make an adjustment, and you would see big horsepower jumps. So the reason for the small horsepower jumps is because I'm just adding a little bit of timing at a time and trying to mess with my fuel ratios to get those things right so we don't blow this thing up. So,
but it looks like we're going in the right direction, obviously. We're picking up number, and air fuel's getting a little better, so. We're not professionals, but.
we don't claim to be professionals.
We're learning just as much as you guys are watching this video, trust me. So, see what we can do and pick the camera back up. So we got a new best at the horsepower number with that small adjustment. As you can see, the blue is what he just did compared to the last run, and the AFR is still cleaning up. So I'm sure there's still some minor things to do, but it is looking like we're doing pretty good.
I'm about to say, it looks like the AFR error, the adjustments that I am making with the math, because I don't have a AFR connected to my tablet or to the HP Tuner software. I have to do math and look at where my pull is compared to my math reading and make the adjustments myself manually, basically. I don't have a graph set up for it. It's all brain. So, I mean, it's kind of, I'm surprised I'm able to do it already, just now learning this stuff. So, but it looks like I'm making the right adjustments. We're making power, and the car's running good. So, see y'all in a little bit. Just talking to Walker here. I'm going to go ahead to get our AFRs a little better. I'm going to do 5% across the board. I might do maybe 7% there towards the end where it's still kind of dropping off a little bit. And then we're going to add some more timing and see where we're at. I'm going to start watching Spark Knock a little bit more just to make sure we don't got any sort of knocking issues. But the car is picking up power and sounding healthy, so we're doing good. Let's
keep going.
Yep.
So PSA for everybody that is watching these pulls. The smoke coming from the engine bay, figured out what that is. So these valve cover spacers are gonna have to go. Oil's just on the backside pouring down, and that's what's making that smoke. It's not too bad, but I don't want any sort of smoke in the engine bay or anything like that. So I am probably going to be getting valve covers sometime in the near future just to eliminate that. But these spacers are doing their job to pick up some power, I guess. So. We're right where we want to be at now with the air fuel. Still figuring out this timing situation, but we're where we want to be at with the air fuel, so that's a big step in what we were trying to get accomplished. Hopefully help us move forward with getting some power out of it. So I think that is where we're gonna call it a day for today. So I'm just happy the horsepower number picked up. Even though it wasn't exactly what I wanted to see, I know the car's healthy now. I know it's running a lot better, and I know we have a lot better starting point if we want to do anything later. So yeah, drivability is the main thing that I wanted.
Hot starts, just on the hot starts, and he was 2 foot driving this thing, and it was dying on him and crap. So just all that, the simple basic stuff, is a million times better. Obviously, I'll let Walker get back. I just want to add that.
But yeah, like he said, we can get back and try to, pick up a bunch of horsepower later on down the road. I don't know if airflow, these 6.0 heads, because I know they knocked down my compression. I don't know how much they're hurting my horsepower there. I really wish nothing would have happened to those ported 799s, because that would have been
those things.
That would have been
all the airflow.
But I've been also, Steven told me about these stock intakes. They really can't handle anything past like 400 horsepower. So might have to do some investing here and pick this number up a little bit, but happy where we're at now. So at least I can drive it and enjoy the car. But anything else you want to add?
No. See what else we can do with this thing.
At least we had a successful day. We got the number up a little bit. We got drivability 1,000 times better, and we got the old gauge installed. So, oh yeah, you also want to tell them what else you got?
That door panel will be going back on here in the very near future.
So he figured out how to bypass the express module with the switch. So I got a new switch, and the window actually, as you can see, it's down now. So. Just got to get it finished wiring it up. But.
Yeah, the first time we messed with this, I messed up our bypass for the express down, and then I realized, oh, we got a bad switch as well. So we got a bad switch, and I figured out how to bypass the express down. So now we got 2 working windows.
And now y'all can quit hounding me about the damn door panel. It's going on. So if you guys want an in-depth tuning process video of how he did this car, head over to Steven's channel. I'm going to link it down in the description below. If any of you guys are real familiar with these cars and you guys are making some horsepower out of them with cam heads, feel free to comment some suggestions in his description below, or not his description, his comments. At least be worth the read, even though we don't use them. Still trying to learn. Like we said, we're not professionals. We're trying to learn as much as possible, especially me. He knows a hell of a lot more than I do, but just trying to learn. So if you guys have any info or anything on these cars, drop it down below in the comments on his video, but that'll help out a lot. So, all right, I'm not gonna put this left foot on the brake at all.
Shouldn't have to.
Feels good to drive.
I'll say go easy off this. It's got a pretty good. Yeah, go left.
Oh, that crisp shift. And then where? I'm not familiar.
Another left.
We got on that one road you almost ran that dude over on.
No. And then we'll get back with y'all whenever we're in Mexico.
So it looks like there's a car coming. Let's hope it's not a cop, but who really gives a crap? We're gonna see if it'll.
We're in Mexico.
That is true. It's not illegal. Turn around where the sun ain't in my eyes. All right, so we're at a 30 roll here. Let's give it to her.
Still does not like. I did tweak the transmission, but apparently it still does not like to shift out a third, which I think the 4L60s are known for this problem. So I'll probably have to try to do some more tweaking there, see what we can do.
It's picking up speed a lot better. It's definitely quicker than what it was. Feel it a lot more too. I feel like it puts me in the seat a little bit more. All right, so this time I'm gonna go from a stop, bring it up to about 1500 and see what it does.
before shift, make sure this thing will shift when it's supposed to.
So, you seen the video, me repping the sweatshirt. I've been thinking about printing some and dropping some merch. Actually, I have the sweatshirt and I did some sweaters as well. But if that's something you guys would want to see, and if you guys would actually wear the merch, drop a comment down below and I will start making some. So if you guys want it, let me know and you'll get it. So that is going to be it for this video. I am going to be leaving the car here so Steven can make a few more minor adjustments to some things, clean some things up. But other than that, make sure to like, subscribe. Come on, you got to subscribe. And leave a comment down below. Let me know if you liked the video. Appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you next time.